MC1723, please introduce yourself.
Good day, Mom, sir. I am Geraldine Guerra. I'm 38 years old. I'm single and no husband and no children. I'm living in Antique, the province of Antique, and I graduate my college at Bachelor of Science in Nursing at Manila.
Okay. So where do you live?
I live in Panay Island, Antique.
How far away to Manila?
It will take 8 hours by ship or 1 hour or 2 hours by plane from Manila to Antique.
So you have one brother, one sister, right?
Yes.
And you don't have any children, right?
I don't have any children. I don't have husband. I'm not married.
Okay. So you hold a degree in nursing. Did you pass board exam?
I didn't pass the exam for 2 times. I'm under board.
You did not pass.
I didn't pass, but I make a chance, and I took a chance to take an exam, but I didn't pass for 2 times.
That's okay. If you pass, probably you will not be domestic helper. But anyway, I want to know, did you work as a nurse before or not?
I work as a nurse, but an intern only, sir.
Intern? For how long?
For 2 years, in the as under of the supervision of my professors.
I know. How long? 2 years?
2 years, sir.
Okay, good. So, after you graduate, what kind of job you do in Philippines?
After I graduate, I worked 6 months in the mall here in Manila, and then after 6 months, I apply again in another company in auto parts with a truck like this, and then I learned some of them, and then I work only for 5 months, and then I apply going to Lebanon, and I work in Lebanon for 6 years.
Lebanon, you work for 6 years?
Yes, sir. For one employer only.
You mean Hong Kong or Lebanon?
Lebanon first, sir, before Hong Kong.
What did you do in, because you did not put down here, you work in Lebanon. So when was that?
2011, sir, until 2017.
2011 to 17.
Yes.
And in Lebanon, what did you do?
I took care of the family. They have 2 children. They are already high schools. And then I took care of the couple also. There is one older, but only sometimes the grandmother will go in the house. If she's in the house, so I need to take care of her. Then I cook, I clean, and then that's it.
How old the children?
The children are 16 years old. Now they're already in graduate and college. 16, and now the other one, the daughter is doctorate in I forgot, in America, and then the other one is civil engineer in Saudi Arabia.
So when you start, one is 16 and the other one is
18 years old.
18, right?
Yes.
And you're the only helper there?
It's only me, sir.
And you work 6 years there?
Yes, sir.
Well, why you did not put down on your bio data? I don't understand.
Maybe I just mislook of it. I didn't.
You forget, You apply a job and you forget, and you still are such a qualified applicant. You know, you got degree, you got the experience in Middle East. Well, that is a good thing to support you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
That's why I'm happy to know about that. And then you went to Hong Kong. But how come you, you start 11 to 17 in Middle East, right?
Yes, sir.
And then 18, you were in Hong Kong up to 24, right?
Yes, sir.
So in Hong Kong, you also work for 6 years.
Yes, sir.
One employer.
Yes, sir.
Tai Kushing.
Yes, sir. At first, they lived in Tinhao. We lived in Tinhao for almost 5 years and something like 10 months. We just transferred in Tai Kushing, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And so for this employer, there's a, you say there was a baby and then one kid, you know, when you start off, right?
Yes.
There should be a one infant, 1.5 years old, and then later they have another one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you should know how to take care of baby, right?
Yes, sir. From them I learned.
Okay, you handle the baby, right?
Yes, sir.
How to take good care of a baby?
The baby, I take her. The 1 year old and 6 months, I start from her. This is my first time. I check her diaper. I change her diaper regularly. Even she has poo or not, I check regularly. And then the milk, I need to check all the milk, if it's expired or not before giving her. And then it needs to be checked the water, if it's appropriate the hot, because they cannot eat the very hot food. And then the food is always the baby's food. There's not too much seasoning or condiments that I use for the cooking of food for the baby.
Okay, so I think you can handle. So how do you know a baby has a fever and what should you do?
Yes, sir, I experienced that. Of course, always cry. The babies always cry. You don't know yet because you don't know check every time of her the baby, right? So when she start crying, you check. So you feel, you put your arms like this, and then she's making flashes, and then now you're gonna check properly so that you know that exactly before telling your employer that she has a fever, that they have the fever. So if you check that really you are sure that the baby has a fever, then you tell your parents, the mother or the father, and then wait for the signal or to tell you what you're going to do next, or you need to wait for them to come in the house, or you need to call the doctor or whatever.
Okay, that's fine. And can you sing a nursery rhyme to baby?
Of course, sir. Of course. No, is it?
I can. Okay.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. This is my handle, this is my spout. When I get off steam up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out.
Okay, good. Okay. And so if you take care young kids, say 4 years old, 6 years old, in Hong Kong, can you teach them something?
Yes, sir. Usually they're already studying in Hong Kong. They have their activities. So whatever is the first you're gonna tell them or teach them is counting. That is the most important. Counting and alphabet, and reading some books, and the fairy books, they love it. And then they will start learning everything from these simple books, and then teaching them the alphabet and the numbers.
Okay. And so you probably can cook Chinese food, right?
Yes, sir. I learned.
What can you cook?
Usually I cook only for the baby. But I cook also for the adult, they eat also. So I cook fried beef with broccoli or choy sum, and then or cabbage, Chinese cabbage, and then steamed fish, steamed egg. Very simple dish, but they once in a week we have a Western food. The bolognese, the pasta with cream sauce with shrimp, and then chicken wings, fried chicken wings, honey with chicken wings, and every day we have soup.
Okay. What kind of soup you can do?
It depends on the person that they like. If they want a Chinese cuisine this night, so I need to prepare a Chinese soup also with winter melon. This chayote soup, some carrot, green carrot, and red carrot only, and with some pork. What else? Some I bought only in the market, so that is already in a pack. So my mom Iris will tell me what to cook. So she just tell me like that because it's all for the babies.
Okay.
Yes.
And So I'm sure you can cook. Okay. Oh, by the way, so you work 6 years with them. So I'm sure you have good relationship with them.
Yes,
Why
sir.
you leave them?
I leave them because you know, sir, it's because they have already one nanny, and then we have two nannies, so helpers. So I don't, and then I can see that they cannot afford already two nannies. So I just said to Sir Edward that they don't need two, just only one is enough. And Ma'am Iris is helping the nanny, the helper, and then me. It's good. My contract is really good. I can find a employer, a good employer if I want to apply again, and then we'll fix it.
Okay. So by that time you did not just apply. You went home, right?
Yes, sir.
For rest.
Yes, sir. Just for rest.
Then after a few months you apply now, right?
Yes, sir.
Why? You spend
I want,
all your money.
not to finish my savings. Oh yes, sir. Of course. We need to secure the future, sir. Of course, we are using money all the time, so we don't want to finish this savings that I worked for 6 years for them. So I need to work again.
Well, you can get a husband and then no need to work anymore. You don't want that? Okay. You know, work is good for you, then, you know, try to get you a good employer who can utilize your skills. It seems so you can take care of baby, young kids. How about elderly? Are you willing?
Yes, sir, as long as you can speak English, because it's very difficult to take care of the elder that zero English.
Yeah, I know. But you did not learn much Chinese in Hong Kong?
Sir.
Yeah, probably 少少, you know, not too much that I
Yes,
can
sir.
understand.
Yes,
So, if you take care young kids, I already asked this question. How would you describe yourself? What kind of person you are?
Oh, of course, sir. I am a God-fearing, of course, and then I don't like talking too much.
I thought you talk too much. You know, you
Yes,
said
sir,
you talk too much.
Yes, sir. The problem inside the house. Yeah, I mean, I don't like talking. The problem inside the house is talking to the other people, to the friends, and then, of course, my best asset is I am well educated.
But can you follow instruction?
Yes, sir. Of course.
You know, because sometimes they could be yelling, shouting, and not necessarily friendly. You know, you cannot make comparison.
I patience, sir, patience.
And also, you understand, whatever we offer you, you have to, and you take it, then you have to finish 2-year contract. And we don't like our helper to be choosy. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Okay. So this time, how long you want to work in Hong Kong?
Of course, sir, I need money. So as long as they want me already, and you know my age is not already that young, so I need the work that can sustain my future.
You are not that old. You still look young. Okay, don't worry.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, and so you can work long time, right?
Yes, sir.
So how many children you can handle?
It depends on the age, sir. If there is a newborn and then the employer is so choosy and then picky, of course, sir, I cannot handle 2. Of course, I can handle 3 or 4. It's depends on the age. If the child is already can handle themselves, they can wash themselves, then I can take care of the other 2.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Give a message to your future employer.
To my future employer, thank you for choosing me. Thank you for trusting me. And I'm putting my trust on you also for my future. And then I hope that we are getting to know each other and getting well in the communication, in everything inside the house. And thank you again for the trust.
Well, last thing, I can see that you dye your hair. I don't mind. You are single. You are there. You want to look young. No problem. But if you come to work in Hong Kong, you have to make the original color. Is that okay for you?
Yes, sir.
That's
But I
not
have original color, sir. It's white.
why. How can you be?
Really?
I don't care. You make it black, okay? How can it be right? That's
Yeah,
number
okay.
one.
Yes.
And then you have blonde hair. You know, I don't like. You know, I mean, employer don't like. I don't mind. The second thing I must ask, you have tattoos on your body
No, sir.
because many girls like tattoo as a fashion.
No, I don't. It's hurt, sir. Very hurt.
So you don't have.
No, sir.
Don't let the employer complain to me that you have tattoo, huh?
Yes, sir. I can
Okay.
promise you that.
Okay, good. MC1723 我俾個 rating 係 AA 加加嘅，佢睇落係好 qualify 啦，佢有個 nursing 嘅 degree 學位，咁都有2年 practical training，I mean intern 嘅時候佢都有做，咁即係有基本嘅咩啦。咁畢咗業之後咧，佢亦都去咗中東咧做咗6年家傭，咁一個僱主，咁啲細路都大嘅，16歲、18歲，做完之後咧，佢又嚟咗香港。又係做6年，咁初喺天后，後尾又轉咗去太古城，都係一個僱主。咁佢 take care 嗰啲小朋友咧，都係由 baby take care 起啦。一個就歲半啦，一個咧就係 newborn 去到2歲啦。咁佢初就係一個工人，後尾就變咗2個工人，直到後期咧佢個僱主6年咧，咁佢即係都覺得個僱主咧。就只可以用一個，咁佢覺得佢可以，即係佢都想轉換下環境，加上埋咧，其實佢僱主咧，佢頭先有講嘅，就係佢僱主其實都係移民啊，咁呢個都好普遍啦。咁佢自己辭職咗之後咧，佢其他嘅工人冇幾耐都俾人炒咗，咁所以佢都走得即係合時嘅。咁佢6年翻嚟休息一陣，咁佢又想再打翻工，因為始終佢又 single 又冇細路，佢都需要揾錢，呢個都明白嘅。咁佢英文好流利，個人都幾好活潑，樣貌都係端好嘅，即係有笑容。咁就睇落真係唔似38歲。咁都係幾活潑嘅人。咁我哋啱湊 baby 啦，小朋友，佢話長者都冇問題，最緊要係識講英文嘅。咁呢個我覺得都係佢呢啲咧，如果以佢個身世咧，即係佢應該係可以做得長嘅，起碼可以做即係6年啊或者以上都得嘅。咁我俾個 rating，而且佢又識煮好多中菜啦。咁我俾個 rating 係 AA 加加。